The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, everybody.
We're wearing our costumes. We hope you are too. Happy Halloween as 2K Sports presents the NBA. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. The New Orleans Pelicans preparing to defend home court in this Western Conference battle. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in Oakland.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Now Golden State's starting five. Barnes and Green are the forward set. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Ezeli in at the five, home in the paint. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though, and I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up in Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about it. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
Stolen by Ashik. Here's Gordon. Cannot hit. Good D by Thompson. New Orleans on D. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
And the basket by Gordon.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Curry. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Rockets in Houston. He feeds it to Green. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Holiday kicks to Davis. And the rejection by Ezeli. They retain possession. Here's Ashik. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Guys, you want to talk about one tough guy? How about the Turkish hammer, Ashik? Tremendous rebounder. A space eater in the paint, so long.
That's a great way to describe it, Kevin. Last year he finished 4th in the league in rebounds per minute. Plus he's always lurking as a shot blocker.
He is. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field.
And, you know, going back to Ashik, I mean, he's not just a big, immobile guy. I mean, he's got really good flexibility, and that's helped him develop some post moves at the offensive end. He's no longer Mr. Dunk or nothing.
Curry against Holiday. Curry passes to Ezeli. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Gordon. 4 on the shot clock. Green kicks to Thompson. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And going back to Amir Ashik's toughness, you can see it in his face. I mean, he's not going to smile at you. He's not going to show you any expression at all. Just a cold-blooded monster on the floor.
Here's Curry after Tyreek Evans has scored. Ezeli kicks to Curry. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, down the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Festus Ezeli. Looney comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Thompson.
And Curry and his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system. But you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaways.
And that one's good. Ajinsa's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
It's Curry with the drive. Here's Looney. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And, you know, Curry knew turnovers were a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game, he owes his mom $100 per turnover.
And so here is New Orleans following the score by Golden State. Here's Cole. Kept alive. Here's Pondexter. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Pondexter's got his first bucket of the night. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Outside Curry. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Looney, it's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. For 3, Barbosa. Rebounded by Ajinsa. New Orleans in the lead. Anderson dishes to Perkins. Here's the teardrop. And it's Cole missing.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs.
That's the end of the quarter.
And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range. He told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this Splash brother to let her rip.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. The shot-blocking pair of Davis and Ashik inside. And it's Evans in at the 3.
And Anthony Davis, growing up in the rough south side of Chicago, because of the violence, his father didn't let him venture to the playground. Instead, he built a basketball court in the backyard. This young man has come a long way.
Gordon, the pass to Holiday. Outside Gordon. Left side Davis. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Here is Livingston, guarded by Holiday. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
Livingston passes to Looney. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barbosa. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
And that's Evans penetrating. Lets it go from 11. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Spates kicks to Iguodala. Pass to Looney. Spates sets a screen. It's stolen by Davis. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And it's Iguodala with the jam. Clark, 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
You know, both teams showing a lot of resilience, I think. Coming back and coming back and forth, back and forth.
That reminds me of a song.
Yeah, Kevin, that's Cameo, to be exact. And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's Hasek. It's rebounded by Golden State. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And that was not an easy game for them. I mean, they barely hung on at the end of regulation before they were able to pull it out in overtime.
And it could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. I mean, just because of the way they came through when it mattered most. That's clutch play that could serve them well going forward.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Well, this is really one of the nicer buildings in the NBA right downtown, Clark. This home of the Pelicans across from the Superdome.
Kevin, you're always worried about how close we are to Bourbon Street when we come here, man. But yeah, this was a fortress for the Pelicans last season as they won some big games here for sure.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Curry attacking. Outside, Green shoots the 3. The shot is off, and New Orleans will go the other way with it. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. It's off his foot, and they're saying he kicked the ball. Orleans moving it around. Here's Ajinça. Drops it in from 11 feet. Ajinça's got his second bucket of the night. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Curry dishes to Barnes. It's stolen by Ajinça. Here's Cole. It's deflected. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Warriors ball.
Here's Curry. From outside the arc. An amazing shot, just barely beat the buzzer!
That is as big a shot as you are ever going to see.
And guys, he wanted it. He desperately was begging.
And we're through the first.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny. The Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Nothing seemed to give way on each. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third.
Every dime is a play.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast.
A lot of action in this one for Barbosa. He has 8 points and 2 steals. Boy, he's been a big contributor in this one.
And it isn't something that they get from him every game, but I tell you what, they got to be loving it today.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Ezeli is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Curry in at the point guard.
And we all know Drew Holiday is a tremendous talent. That's why he was traded for the draft picks that became Nerlens Noel 2 years ago and Elfrid Payton last season. Such impressive company that Holiday may be feeling the pressure to live up to.
Getting back to Holiday, we've seen the size, the court awareness, the change of pace moves he brings. Clark with a little more assertiveness and continued improvement on his jump shot. He'd be hard for anyone to keep up.
Boy, I really like this young man's game. He's got tremendous natural ability and a great work ethic. I think he'll very well be one of the best guards in the league. Only 25 years old right now. Plenty of time to reach that potential.
Curry's shot is good.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Pelicans trail by 6. Outside Holiday. Baseline J on the way, and he hits the jumper for 2. Curry against Holiday. And Curry, here we go. Green, the pass to Curry. The shake. Dishes it to Ezeli. Just 3 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. It's a close game here in New Orleans. Feeds to Holiday. He kicks it to Davis. And they double up Davis. The wide open look here for Holiday. Pelicans keep it alive.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Curry kicks to Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous ball movement can be last year. Every possession looked like a well-orchestrated concert. It was incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
And it's Davis with the jam.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Curry against Holiday. Curry dishes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Well, the Warriors did zip the ball around very well last year, Clark. They led the league, as Greg was just talking about, led the league in assists per game. It wasn't even close. Over 27 assists per game as a team.
Yeah, 28 times they had 30 or more assists. In 2014, the team that led in that category was the Spurs. They did it only 16 times.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Asha. Anderson comes in for Tyreek Evans. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for Gordon. And Cole subbed in for Drew Holiday.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
The drive by Iguodala. Kicks it to Barbosa. Here's Spates. Back to Barbosa. Wants to get it to Iguodala and does. And there's the feed to Spates. Clock at 4. Here's Livingston. The rebound by Anderson.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Another one falls for New Orleans.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Livingston, that's good.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense, and that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Davis sets a screen. And Cole kicks to Anderson. Ajinça the pass to Anderson. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. It's deflected, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Here's Livingston at the top of the key. Iguodala offline from the top of the key. Pelicans trail by 5. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. A floater, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Cole. Here is Livingston.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
And there's the pass to Looney. Iguodala outside. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. He got it up in time, but it...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Pelicans dance team.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Warriors leading by 3. Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. Anderson is out there with Perkins, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. Spates kicks to Livingston. 6 on the shot clock, and he lays it straight in. Livingston's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. Outside Holiday. The dish to Anderson. Here's the screen. Holiday against Iguodala. Here's Evans. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And that's 10 points for Tyreke Evans.
Evans getting it done with that sweet stroke.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Passes to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Iguodala against Evans. Baseline try. Iguodala no good. Pelicans trail by 3. Outside Holiday. D2 from Anderson. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Here's Holiday. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. A 3 ball. And he gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Alvin Gentry had some words for his team over that last break. He talked about their problems at the free throw line, but tried not to make too big a deal out of it. He said, listen, if we keep getting to the line, the ball will start going through the net. The important thing is keep getting there. Maybe that'll take a little pressure off them, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Curry dishes to Green. Outside Curry. Back to Green. Rebound Ashik. Ashik's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Holiday, and it's all evened up.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Curry kicks to Green. It's stolen by Davis. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Pass to Davis. And that shot contested by Green. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
1:51 left in the game. Here's Holiday, and the rejection by Ezeli. Goes back up, and it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Curry passes to Green. Evans with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And the basket by Gordon. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Pelicans.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're up by 2. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the fourth. Curry with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Thompson throws it down.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you've got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you've got to take it and make it.
Barnes kicks to Green. Curry against Holiday. Curry dishes to Barnes. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. He feeds it to Barnes. Launches it. Can't get it to go. Evans with some nice deep. Holiday with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Gordon. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. They get Stephen Curry.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team's home.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
And the wide open shot from Green. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit. No question about it. The touch is with Anthony Davis.
There's the pick. Curry with it. To force OT. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Anthony Davis. He made all the key plays every step of the way. They depend. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast.
shot.